Welcome everyone. Today we'll be discussing the role of a squad leader in Planetside 2. Now we're going to jump right into things and starting with the mechanics of a squad leader. Now this entire video is going to be just a real basic squad leading in Planetside 2. So as a squad leader, you are the leader. You're not in charge, but you're the leader of everyone in the squad. People are looking to you for direction and leadership. Now this does not mean that you are better than everyone else in the group or more important. It just means you are the voice of your people. Now, as a squad leader, you have options the other members do not have. You have the ability to put down a squad waypoint to direct your forces and keep everyone up to date as to where they need to be or the next objective. Now, by spending certs in the squad leader role, you are also given the option to deploy smoke and reinforcement tags on the map. Smoke is best utilized to give positions on hotspots, such as enemy spawn points, critical positions, and anything else you declare what is going on at that smoke location. Now the enemy will not be able to see the smoke, only your faction. The reinforcement tags can be placed and seen by the entire faction on the map. There is one thing to keep in mind though, is sometimes the reinforcement tags, they clutter up the point. If there's just a single alpha point and there's reinforcement tags and smoke and everything else on top of it, sometimes it's easier for your squad mates and the rest of the platoon, if you're in a platoon, to slightly move the squad waypoint off of that clutter just to let the squad see where they need to be. As for fire teams, you can place members of your squad into their own fire teams. Now this only allows more coordination within the squad. Fire team leaders can also place their own fire team waypoints. And you can utilize these fire team waypoints as a path shown on the map or in a place of squad smoke. So if instead that you're going through a ravine and everyone's getting killed, you can place down fire team waypoints going up a different route just to kind of show a different way that you can go. Now there is a tactical overlay that can be drawn on the map, but it is often hard to utilize and for other people to see at times. So you can use fire team waypoints to kind of show different areas that either through a path or if there's several sunders and you're out of smoke, you could use those waypoints for whatever you deem them to be. Now if you are a squad leader in a platoon, your job is to enforce the platoon leader's objectives. If the PL says, "Everyone, we are moving to the next waypoint, platoon waypoint is where you need to be," then let everyone know in your squad. You could say, "Alright, Alpha Squad, we are moving up to platoon waypoint. We may need some sunders and armor moving up the road." Everyone, we're just going to go ahead and take all of our resources here and move right on up to Ravine Overpass. It looks like we already have some puppies there. Let's go ahead and get that way, and then hopefully we should be assaulting this AM station here pretty soon as well. The minimum you need to do is just to make sure that you're leading your squad where they need to be and placing a squad beacon for people to deploy at. When it comes to deploying a spawn beacon, make sure to let the squad know. Even if you're not the squad lead, let people know that one is being placed. Only one beacon can be down per squad. So if Marcus puts down a beacon right after Brad's beacon will disappear in place of wherever Marcus' beacon has been put. So there are times where you're a squad lead and it will still be on a timer for the beacon. So just speak up on comms and ask, hey, can someone put down a beacon? So if nobody is discussing on comms that they are putting down a squad beacon, it's kind of hard if everyone is putting squad beacons over on top of each other and everyone's timer is up and nobody can deploy because everyone is still on a timer. So real quick, let's talk about attitude. So I've seen many squad leaders blame or even talk down to their squad mates. And nobody wants to log in after a long day or their day off to get talked down to or told they are doing a terrible job. For me personally, I see squad leading as if I'm going like paintballing with my friends. Everyone is there to have a good time and to achieve something. So instead of getting on to people not responding fast enough or not taking the point, I try to understand, people are here to have fun. It's not a tournament. There's no prize really at the end. We're all here to have a good time. Now there are times when urgency matters, and that can be really fun to have that, that sense of urgency over comms as you're defending or storming a base. But just don't let that be a constant thing. Don't constantly talk down or yell at your squad mates. You are there to lead your people. Not tell them how bad of a player that they are. Now, if someone does something minuscule and is excited about it on comms, be happy for them. Even if someone says, hey, I finally hacked the enemy vehicle bay. Don't say, oh, well, good for you, or, about time. They are expressing the reason they achieved something on purpose. Praise your squad even for the smallest achievements. It's supposed to have good morale all around, even in the darkest of times. So if they said, hey, I'm bringing a sunder up from this way, or, I finally got that sniper on this way, just say, great, fantastic, awesome, thanks for doing that. That really helps a lot. thanks for letting us know. Even if it doesn't help the squad or the platoon out anyway, they are, pressing that Z key. They are saying that over comms for a reason, because they're excited about, what they've done. So you give praise to that. Now, there's going to be times where people like to backseat squad lead. It's that guy that's at the very bottom, like Alpha 12, just saying all kinds of stuff. They'll suggest or even argue decisions as to everything that you're doing. When that first starts, the best thing is to remind them with a compliment, is what I try to do. So I would say, I think that would be a great idea, but I'd rather go this location for the moment. Now, if things get out of hand, remind them that you are enjoying having their advice, but you are squad lead at the moment. And if things escalate even further, you can even suggest, hey, why don't it sounds like you might want to, start your own squad if you dislike the way that this squad is running. With different ideas clashing and stuff like that. So, this game is open to anyone, so you're bound to find people that log in and dislike the way people play it. That's not their own. So that's really the rundown of squad leading. And just remember to, if you're in a platoon, just relay that to your squad. Let them know, hey, we're going to be moving up here. We might need some sunders, some armor. Says, okay, I'm going to get a harasser. Does anyone want to ride a harasser? Don't get onto them saying, no, you need to be in a sunder. If they want to ride a harasser, go ahead and let them do it. You're there to lead people, you're not in charge of them. You're leading them. So as long as they're going to point and getting there, fantastic. So that's really just a quick rundown of being a squad leader in Planetside 2. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you want any more stuff like this, let me know. But that's it for me today. You guys have a great day, great night, wherever you are, and I will see you guys later.